Have you ever tried to do something good, something you were sure was the right thing, only for it to blow up in your face? That's exactly where we find Moses at the start of Exodus chapter 6. He's just confronted Pharaoh, and instead of freeing the Israelites, Pharaoh has made their lives even harder. The people are crushed. Moses is discouraged. Then it looks like God's plan has completely failed. But this chapter is where everything changes. This isn't just a story about a failed negotiation. It's the theological backbone for everything that's about to happen. God responds directly to Moses' despair, but not with a simple pat on the back. He says, "Now you will see what I will do to Pharaoh." The focus immediately shifts from Moses' ability, or lack thereof, to God's absolute power. God declares that he will act so forcefully that Pharaoh won't just let the people go. He will drive them out of his land. This isn't about persuasion. It's about divine compulsion. Then, God does something profound. He reintroduces himself. He says, "I am the Lord." He explains that while he appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as God Almighty, or El Shaddai, his covenant name, Yahweh, was not fully revealed or understood in its power. This name isn't just a title. It's a statement of his personal, covenant-keeping nature. He is the God who makes promises and has the power to fulfill them. God then systematically lays out the foundation for the coming deliverance, all rooted in his past promises. He says, "I have heard the groaning of the Israelites, and I have remembered my covenant." Notice the repetition. Remember, remember, remember. God has forgotten his people or the promise he made generations ago to give them the land of Canaan. Their suffering has reached his ears, and his memory of the covenant is the trigger for action. This leads to one of the most incredible sets of promises in the entire Bible. God tells Moses to go back to the Israelites with a message directly from him. This message is a series of 7 powerful "I will" statements. First, "I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians." This is liberation from oppression. Second, "I will rescue you from their slavery." This is freedom from bondage. Third, "I will redeem you with an outstretched arm and with mighty acts of judgment." This is salvation through power. Redemption here means buying back, but God is paying the price with judgments against Egypt, not with gold or silver. Fourth, "I will take you as my own people." This is adoption into a new identity. They won't just be former slaves. They will be God's people. Fifth, "I will be your God." This is the core of the covenant relationship. It's personal and intimate. Sixth, "Then you will know that I am the Lord your God." Their deliverance will be undeniable proof of who he is. His actions will define his name for them. And finally, seventh, "I will bring you into the land I swore to give to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I will give it to you as a possession." This is the fulfillment of the ultimate promisa, home and inheritance. And how does God sign off on this unbreakable contract? He simply says, "I am the Lord." Full stop. But when Moses delivers this incredible hope-filled message, the people don't listen. The text says their spirits were broken because of their harsh slavery. They are so beaten down that they can't even lift their heads to see the hope being offered. It's a heartbreakingly realistic picture of despair. Moses, seeing their reaction, feels like a complete failure. He goes back to God and says, "If my own people won't listen to me, how on earth is Pharaoh going to listen? Besides, I'm a terrible speaker." He's back to focusing on his own inadequacy. But God, once again, doesn't entertain Moses' self-doubt. The mission stands. He reaffirms the command for Moses and his brother Aaron to go to Pharaoh. God isn't looking for a confident, eloquent speaker. the story isn't about Moses' confidence. It's about God's covenant. The chapter then pauses to give a genealogy, tracing the family lines of Reuben, Simeon, and Levi. This might seem like a random interruption, but it serves a crucial purpose. It officially establishes the lineage and authority of Moses and Aaron from the tribe of Levi. It's like presenting their credentials. This isn't just some random guy claiming to speak for God. This is the man God has chosen and set apart, with a verifiable ancestry. After establishing their credentials, the chapter ends right where it began, with God reaffirming the mission. He tells Moses exactly what to do and repeats one last time, "I am the Lord." Exodus 6 is the divine reset button. It answers the doubt and despair of chapter 5 with an overwhelming declaration of God's character, power, and faithfulness to His covenant promises. It sets the stage for the plagues, not as random acts of magic, but as mighty acts of judgment and redemption. It shows us that even when our plans fail and our spirits are broken, God's purpose is not defeated. His power is made perfect in our weakness, and His promises are guaranteed by the very essence of who He is. Thanks so much for watching. If this look into the Bible's deeper meanings blessed you, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. See you next time.